So, at the start of it, I would actually like to go through the trinkets that you can buy using your shards. So, I went through them, and I rechecked them, and there are indeed quite some trinkets that could be used. I definitely could use this one, which is the Shield Breakers, which is plus damage, plus HP, and plus blight skill chance, with the downside of having a random target on your attack, which is like whatever, especially if you're using Impale as your main attack. And there is one more, which is this one for Abomination. So plus a lot of stun skill chance and a lot of accuracy for like a little bit more stress, which is not that important. And there are also other ones, but mostly they just cost a bit too much for me. Like, it's definitely something that could be done. Like, you could farm the area with shards, I suppose. But in this playthrough, I don't think it will be needed. I'll probably buy the Shield Breakers one, but we'll see if I will even use the Shield Breaker right now, though I could. They are technically ready. So, the idea for Shield Breakers, though... Yeah, and my point is, I can't really buy more than that. So, if I'm buying the Shield Breakers trinket, that would be it for my shards. I can't really use more. So, unless I farm more, yeah, that would be it. So, anyway. If I need to do, like, let's say 2 more Darkest Dungeons, the third one, I think, I would like to use my Shieldbreaker squad, because I am most confident in that. Like, if I have to choose something... Oh, by the way, they are fully distressed. Really? Huh. Like, after the Darkest Dungeon clear. Well, anyway, yeah. So... What? What? Oh. Oh. Is that me beginning to see things as they truly are? Okay. Anyway, what was I saying? Right, so... I'm not sure what I would be using as my second squad there, but third one would definitely be Shield Breaker. Like, if I have to choose something that would be... that I would be the most sure in, it would be the Shield Breaker squad. And that means... Well, what does it mean exactly? I can actually go for, like, the last boss that I can get to right now, which would be the Siren. That would be one option, because I'm not actually sure who to use as my second Darkest Dungeon squad. I'll think about that. And as for the Siren, so here is the deal with the Siren. This is like one boss that I'm actually not sure what to do with. And there are 2 ways to go about it, pretty much. So the one way is to use some specific type of team composition, which would be... I'm not even sure what would that be, but like would be relying on like not having your most important team members stolen. And maybe just use people that just don't do that much damage. Maybe even use like double Vestal and something like that. And like, you know, just so that even if some of your people get charmed, like, it wouldn't be too bad and you can still do something about it. But there is also another way of going about it, and I think that's what I will do. So I will actually use the exact same team that I used on my Darkest Dungeon mission. And the reason is it might go wrong. And then, if it goes wrong, I can actually lose people. It's not that big of a deal if it goes wrong. So, do you like have any particularly bad quirks? I guess this one is pretty bad. More of them? No? Not really. But like, yeah, but we have a Jester, so we should be okay-ish, right? And also I think I should actually go for Solemnity instead of Revenge anyway. Cause, yeah, something like that. And, so the idea is, for this run... Okay, let's first of all, let's check the other people. Do you, like, need to... anything? I don't know. Something? Do you like need stuff? Actually, any of you? Let's at least maybe get rid of the germaphobe, I guess. And like... Do you need anything? Night blindness... Well, definitely something, yes. So maybe like get rid of the... Actually, you know what? I need to start preparing other Vestals. Because I'll need 3 Vestals. Well, 2 more Vestals for the Darkest Dungeon. So actually, I can use Froissart for now, but I need to like start getting rid of all the bad traits for other Vestals as well. So get rid of the... Well, let's say Night Blindness, yeah? Are those relevant? Plus versus Eldritch. Probably not. Daredevil is like kind of okay-ish, I guess. Yeah, let's reinforce that. And then I would need 1 more Vestal. Who would that be? It's either you. That's a lot of Manias that are reinforced. I don't like that. Ooh, those are good though. Luminous is really good and Photomania is really good. You know what? I like you. So let's actually reinforce... I think Eagle Eye doesn't really work for healing. Healing, I think, is not either ranged or melee. At least it doesn't have that that sort of a note on it. Yeah. So, well, anyway. So, let's reinforce the Luminous. Luminous is really good. And then let's get rid of, like... Egomania, maybe? 11k, but I can pay for it. It's not that big of a deal. And my idea is that we go for the Siren with this type of a squad, right? It doesn't really even matter that much what type of a squad there is. Like, it just has to be the same people pretty much that went for the actual Darkest Dungeon. And, oh, by the way, what about your camping skills? Do I need this thing ever? No. So, okay, so we're set then. There should be nothing. Okay. And let's set some trinkets. The one type of a trinket that I would like to pay more attention to maybe is debuff, actually. Maybe some debuff resists if we can get some. There is no, like, search option there, right? Yeah, there is sorting option, but there is no search option. Well, I don't know. It doesn't really matter that much. It's just... What is Death Blow? What is Death Blow? Even after the first Darkest Dungeon, I still don't know what is Death Blow. I'm worried about it, actually. Well, anyway. Oh. Oh. Wait, what? Oh. Revelation? Darkest Dungeon? Minus 100% stress, minus 100% damage taken. What? 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 I don't know, but let's actually not for now. Let's not for now. So anyway, you get like the boots. Normal setup pretty much. You just get some accuracy. Focus ring probably. Dodging is actually good. I don't know about focus ring. I would like to dodge, potentially. So maybe get something else. Is there like a decent accuracy stuff? I don't know. Something? I guess it should be just the sun ring then. And then I'll just do reflection at the camp before the boss fight. Maybe bless even? Yeah, something like that. So, okay. This is fine. Then you get the candle. And you also get the... Get the what? Some kind of a damage thing. Man, you're just so dead if you get hit by a leper. If leper goes to the Siren. Yeah, well. I'll explain the choice a bit later. Let me finish the trinkets. So, some sort of a damage. Maybe a bit more accuracy as well. Can I get more accuracy? With this thing, yes, but I don't really want to lose dodge. Oh, kinda hate it. I think it should be maybe... maybe the bracer, after all. Oh yeah, something like that. So, get the map. And then what else? Plus max HP. No, I'm not using that. Plus scouting chance. Accuracy, by the way. That is accuracy, technically. Yeah. Maybe you should use it instead of the bracer, actually. I don't really care about all of the other things, though, on it. So... I'm not even sure. Maybe I should just use Seer Stone. Honestly, might as well. Well, actually, you know what? I probably should just use some sort of a protection. Maybe even like Goblet, for example. That is... yeah, actually. That is kind of okay. Because he'll be able to move before Abomination and get some buffs to our party. And in fact, I probably should use Crescendo Box instead of the Sun Ring to be able to move with my Leper before enemies normally as well. And give up on some accuracy, something like that. And you get some healing. So, okay, here's the idea. Here's the point of this run. So, I'm going for the Siren. And I'm using the same squad. And the idea would be to use the Holy Water in this fight. So, I assume that her thing is a debuff, right? So she does debuffs, and then if debuff is being applied, then she can charm you people. But Holy Water actually protects you against debuffs, and I'll just take like all of that, and also all of the bandages. That is also relevant in this fight. 1 stack of anti-venoms, as usual for Cov, 2 stacks of shovels. So all of the food, double torch stack, and just some Aegis scales, the rest that I had just in case. And the point is, we should be able to protect ourselves with debuffs, against debuffs, by using Holy Water. And if we can't, we at least should be able to finish off the Siren. And even if we lose some people, which might happen, potentially, if I like, you know, if that doesn't go as planned, or if I get like ridiculously unlucky or something else happens, it's not actually the worst thing ever, because they already cleared the Darkest Dungeon. So I don't really even care that much if they die. Like, I would definitely rather not, but, you know, it's not really that big of a deal anymore. So that's the reason for this squad specifically. And the main plan is still like rely on Holy Water, pretty much, to just try to avoid charming and just focus her down as quickly as possible. I don't actually like Leper that much, but I'm not sure if we'll be able to do that with Leper specifically. But let's just go and see how it works. Maybe it will go okay. By the way, I need keys. Yes, and that's it. Let's go.
Under the blood moon, I lured my wide-eyed prey to the pier's edge. Before she could properly appreciate her position, I clamped on a manacle, chaining her to the leering idol. A small push was sufficient to send both into the icy waters. And when at length the tide receded, jewels of the most magnificent grandeur lay scattered upon the shore. I always wondered what became of the unfortunate little waif.
Okay. So, what are we doing? Where are we going? There? Or there? Either one is possible. I don't really want to backtrack there. It's a bit too, like, straightforward. So, yeah. I'll just collect everything that I can along the way, I guess. I don't know. Honestly, probably shovels should not really be that necessary. I mean, I don't know if I care as much. I should just ignore all of that, honestly. Whatever. Just get the sapphires and just go for now. Okay, Tide Master we can't really do anything about, so one battle ballad. Let's start with that. Now, I don't really want to transform, to be honest. Maybe just Bile. And then can we chop down... Yeah, just chop down the Stinger. And stun the champion, I suppose. Well, I do actually have Solemnity this time, right? Or did I forget about it? No, I think I did Solemnity. Did I? Yeah, Solemnity is there. Okay. So, kill the Piranha. Not exactly dead yet, but it's close. Kinda would like to get rid of this corpse, I suppose. Well, just do one more Battle Ballad, and then probably Purge. So you try to stun... Actually, try to stun the Piranha. Now it's definitely dead. Nope, it definitely isn't. Well, I am purging, regardless. And now let's focus the Tide Master. Or not. So, can you manacles the champion then? Good. And then maybe we can try some slicing off. And like one more attack from the... Well, actually, from you... Yeah, it is good enough. So this thing dies anyway. Now it dies at least.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
And then you just... Probably Absolution, honestly. Or we can Manacles, I suppose. And Jester can use some Inspiring Tunes. 17. Okay then. Do you want Judgment? Do you need some healing? Okay, that's ridiculous. 75%. How bad is bleed? 9 damage in total. Can deal with that. Okay, Manacles again. So you do one more Inspiring Tune there. And I guess I should heal. Yeah, I suppose. Well, might as well just do one more Inspiring Tune then. And this level of HP should be enough, so let's just... unless you hit again, and unless you bleed again. Okay. Well, regardless, this is actually still enough. This is not that low in terms of HP. Well, might as well just heal them. Battle Ballad and one more Manacles. Hopefully. He shouldn't go anymore after that. Oh, come on. Can you finish it off?
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
I would like to take Ruby,
At least promises success.
but we really don't need that much money at all. So, might as well just ignore it. I can get like... I don't really need 2 stacks of shovels. Not really. Probably. Something like that. I'll just open all of that stuff. The right idea would be to, like, to leave it for later and to backtrack for it, but I really don't need either heirlooms or money regardless, so I don't really see that much of a point in doing that. So yeah. I might as well just use like... No. That's not what I meant. Might as well like use one shovel. I'm not as sure about using more, because I might need those for obstacles. But 3 shovels should be enough, I think. Okay, so what are we doing? Probably let's start with the bile. Resist at 50%? What is the chance for it? %. Both of them. Okay. Okay.
Time to perform beyond one's limits.
So can you just one-shot it? Good. Annihilated. Okay, can you stun the champion? And I suppose you should just... Yeah, let's do one more battle ballad.
Inspiration.
Then you do one more bile. Now, how about you die?
Destroyed.
And then I can either stun it or just try to kill it. Well, stunning it is actually more reliable, I think.
Ground quakes.
Do that. It's actually dead now, even if it's protected. Not a big fan of that. That's 75% protection again. I'm not actually sure how to kill it even. 75%. What do you even do there? Well, that helps. Stun one more time? Yeah. Like, I don't really want to transform for no reason, but without transform we don't really have a lot of damage. That's the issue there.
Slowly, gently. This is how
Should heal, by the way. The leper is a bit wounded.
a brilliant confluence of
So, by the way, if I use, like, attack, I can see my crit chance. Can I see my crit chance when I use heal? No, there is no tooltip there. Okay.
confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I don't really care about those. So I need another shovel there, but I can't really find anything relevant anyway. And I would like to have at least 3 shovels for those things, for obstacles. So what is this? Healing? I don't need healing. Maybe after this one I'll need it. Well, that's time for some transformation. What about the ghoul? Can I just get the ghoul? Well, I can't really get the ghoul. Can get the troll. And just stun it, I guess. Or try to. Here at once. So, one more battle ballad. Can we actually kill the ghoul now? Judgment maybe, and one more hit from the leper. Yeah, hell yeah.
The greater the glory.
So you transform back. Would like to have like one more inspiring tune, I guess, at this point. And we don't really need to do anything more unless something happens.
The light, the promise of safety. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Triple sapphires. Okay, just ignore everything else. I'm not sure about the secret room. I guess I should... Should I just get back to it? I mean, it's not a big deal.
Treasure could staunch the flow of
I guess if I'm getting back... Okay, let's get back after that. That's fine. I really don't have space for it. Which means I should just leave those curios. After all, just ignore them for now. Can this be a map? No, I think map from the sack it's not possible, I think.
another misfortune.
Well, bile time.
Impressive.
What is the debuff, by the way? Minus blight resist. I see. Okay, and inspiring. Oh, no, 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 not inspiring tune. I meant battle ballad. Well, whatever. Not that it matters that much. I mean, they're not killing the leper, let's be real. So I might as well just stun one of them. Leper's not dying.
Light gains purchase. Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Should have actually probably killed the frontliner instead. Anyway, battle ballad. Because probably I'm doing another bile now. Unless you move first. But I can't actually get to you with the abomination. Oh, you move as well. Now I can actually get to you. I like that. So let's actually use some manacles then. And you're actually dead, unless you will be healed. Perch, please.
The blood quickens.
And I do want one inspiring tune, but we can get to it later. How about killing this one first? Okay, it's dead. And then I would like one absolution, and we can finish the fight after that. Well, I guess you should Solemnity.
For death by inches.
Can you kill this one? Hell yeah. And I suppose one more inspiring tune then. Okay. And that's about it, really. Absolution. Solemnity.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
I can discard torches. It's not like I need torches. Oh, this curio might be relevant. I'll probably go there. So, well, yeah, let's get rid of one of the torch stacks. Get gold? Sure, whatever. So it might be like one of the rooms that buff you. If that's the case, then Is that the one? It's probably a buffing place. Seems like it. Dazzling light on the champion. Probably the best idea. I can use Purge technically, but probably better to kill the river.
A faint hope blossoms.
Okay, manacles then I suppose. Yeah, I can't really get anyone else, so let's start working on the champion. And then what? Battle Ballad? Yeah. Now the question is, can I just kill you with the Vestal? Oh, you're protected. So the answer is no then. Okay, can I just stun you then? Might as well. Horror! 20 stress in total. Well, doesn't really matter, honestly. With Jester and team, I don't really care as much. So, can we kill the Tidemaster before anything else happens? Okay, and let's start working on the champion. This will take a while. 75% protection. Well, actually, bleed works sometimes.
Precision and power.
Not this time, though. What do you get from buff? Is it just plus stress skills? That thing? For one round. Is that it? Doesn't sound very impressive. Okay. So, kill the thing.
A powerful blow.
And then somehow we'll deal with the champion. Bit by bit. Can I actually heal him? And I would like to see one more inspiring tune in this fight. And we can finish it. So what is this thing?
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be
Buff. Well, we do need it. The problem is, though, it's too early for the camp. I don't really want to backtrack. I guess I should just use it. Yeah, we should be fine. Like, I don't really think it matters much. And I think on Abomination it's the best value. Because he will deal, like, the most damage, I assume. Because I'm not sure Leper will even be able to hit normally. Well, you know. Always, at least. Normally, maybe it would be okay, but, like... hit the boss anyway. Like, he will be able to hit something, most likely, but I'm not sure about the boss hits. Just leave this torch for now. I'll leave this chest for later. So that's, by the way, both of the things that I would need my shovels, my current shovels for. So... if I have to use more for obstacles, then, well... That's it for shovels. Kinda need to kill the troll. Yeah, let's actually transform. How good is Rake? Not that good. Just kill it then. Okay, stun. Actually stun the piranha. And you really can transform back. That's about it. Nothing else that would be dangerous in this fight, I assume. So just get rid of the Stinger. And you should do like a couple of inspiring tunes. There and on yourself as well. Maybe something to do with Leper. Yeah. Now also I would like to do something about Leper as well. That is the case. How about we just heal people actually? Seems like a good idea. So let's do one round of stress relief. You distress, and then also one distress from my leper with absolution. And we are ready to win. Or not. Okay, then one more inspiring tune. I would like to get the emerald. One more shovel is relevant. That's okay. Yeah, emerald is okay, but instead of what though? Gold? I don't really want to get rid of food at this point. Yeah, let's just get rid of gold, whatever. Bile? Bile or just manacles, really. Manacles is probably better. One ballad. Right. Not a big fan of this guy. So stun the frontliner maybe. Uh-huh. And kill you. Actually, at this point, it's better to kill the frontliner instead. Well, I don't really need inspiring tunes. I guess I can use one more, sure. Also don't really need buffs, so whatever. And you just stun? Nice shooting. And that should be your last shot. I mean, I probably should heal the party. It's not like I really need to. Yeah, like it's only really relevant for the Jester. Those two, well, Abomination might potentially die. It is possible. Anyway, one more inspiring tune. And we're done. Now the question is, where do I use the campfire? Can I see where the boss actually is? Not yet. That might be a bit of an issue. We'll see about that. So, gold is... just ignore it for now. Leave the chest for later as well. And yeah, I would like to get like one scouting proc. hopefully that happens. Good. Okay, there are no more fights, and we just are getting straight to the boss. So I will use Campfire there. No reason not to, right? Yes, I think so. Let's do it then. So, no reason for Feast, just do a full one. That's almost full heal, that's good enough, honestly. I can just ignore Sanctuary. I don't have to do it. But then I might as well, honestly. It's not like I get that much from it if I ignore it. Psych Up is so good though. I can just do so much buffing if I ignore this. I can do Bless, Reflection, Psych Up. And then one more thing that would be like distressing somehow. Or like Tiger's Eye. Yeah, but I don't really have to. We are okay as is. Yeah, I probably shouldn't go for damage anyway against the Siren, in case we get charmed. So I think the idea would still be Sanctuary. Let's actually make sure we're in a good shape. It's just there is no like 2-cost ability that would be relevant. It's all distressing and yeah, you know what? Let's actually not use Sanctuary. Whatever. Let's do one Psych Up. Then can do Quarantine. Quarantine is okay. So I'll need like one distress ability, that's the point. Can just use Pray though. I mean, I don't really need that much distressing regardless. Pray gives some protection, so it's kind of okay-ish. Like, it's okay-ish. It's okay-ish. And then just use... Definitely use Tiger's Eye, I think. And then... might as well use Reflection, I suppose. Distress as well. And then, like... Bless? Plus 10 dodge is really good. For the Abomination, maybe. Something like this. Well, and let's go. So, I can get ambushed. But it really should be okay, even if I do get ambushed. A blazing star is born. Well done. I can actually use crates now, but... I also can just ignore them. And now here's the question. Do I use holy water immediately? You know, there are actually several things I could do about it. So, first of all, I can use them like on my main people. On those two. Because I really only care if they get charmed. I don't really care if Vestal gets charmed. I don't really care if Jester gets charmed. So maybe just use like a couple of bottles right now to make sure that we get the debuff resist and go in. And then like, when we get to the fight itself, then maybe we can start buffing back ranks as well. Something like that. 244! Oh my god, that's a lot of HP. Okay, let's start with the Battle Ballad. Should have used the Holy Water. Okay, so transform. Well, let's go to town on it. I mean, yeah. So, I definitely should try stunning it. Might as well just use Holy Water. I mean, there was no real reason not to. Should have used that on Just, obviously. Okay, and one attack from you as well. Well, she targets the most vulnerable one. Oh well. But the problem is she can't really protect herself now. And yeah, that's... yeah, that... well, she's not as stressed anymore, I suppose. You know, this Jester is like... now that we can see things as they truly are, I think we get to a point where Jester is revealed to be the final boss of this thing. Like, I feel like there is something about him. Something, like, very unusual. Devour. That's the... okay, that's the bandage thing. Well, that didn't really do anything, so that's good. Can't really use more holy water for now. Let's just hit her. Yeah, that's just so much damage. So much damage. Ideally, you just stun the champion, because he can guard and it will get, like, messy. That might be a bit of a problem. Okay, if she's at position 4, it's not really a problem then. We just kill the Siren. Well, that was relatively simple. So, get the stuff. Continue, please. So I'm not sure if it's actually a debuff. It doesn't seem like it's a debuff. I don't think so. I don't think Holy Water really did much. Like, protected from bleed, I suppose. It's curious to me that, for now, like, the fights that I had with the Siren so far, she seems to, like, target my... no bandages, no heirlooms, probably. Also need to get rid of something else. She seems to, like, target Vestals and, like, supports, you know? Supports. I wonder if it's hard-coded, actually. Because it would be much, much worse if she just targeted the Abomination and the Leper. It would still be, like, okay, but, you know, I can protect against that. But, yeah, it would be a bit of a bigger problem. Though it's not enough of a sample size to say, like, it's definitely not random or something like that. For me, but, maybe she does just target. Maybe actually, maybe it is the thing that her ability just targets, like, last 2 positions and that's it. Maybe that's the idea. Okay, so let's start with the Bile. And then stun, I suppose? Oh, there's a troll, by the way. Didn't even register.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
So I kinda want to kill it, actually. Let's purge it. Just so that it's done. That's a lot of stress. That's actually a ridiculous amount of stress. Okay, can we, like, not? Can we not? What about, like, one more Beast's Bile? Okay, this thing is dead. That's good. And can we actually start distressing? Because that's a bit ridiculous. Can you stun the guest? Or just kill the piranha? No, just stun the guest. And you, like, kill something? Actually, if you kill the guest, we can just stall the piranha for now. It doesn't die yet, so we can just use some absolutions and, Well, let's finish off the guest first. Inspiring Tune, please. Use Solemnity. And the idea would be that we just kill the ghast and just hope Piranha just doesn't, like, do too much damage to our mental health. Primarily with crits, I suppose. That's okay. I can manage that. Well, actually, there's like one more fight and that's about it. So it doesn't matter that much. I should still work a little bit on my stress levels, but it's not that big of a deal. Honestly, we can finish the fight at this point. Well, no means no. Then at least one more Solemnity. Good enough. We should get the Tapestry, yeah. Book of Holiness is like whatever. Whatever, man. I think anti-venoms are irrelevant at this point. There was like one pool, well, doesn't matter anymore. There was one place where I could have used anti-venoms, but it's just to get like healing? Whatever. Well, let's get to the final fight. Might as well just open this first, I guess. With the Jester. Don't know if it matters. More tapestries. I guess, yeah. Bandages are... Bandages might still be relevant. It's possible. It's possible. Medicinal herbs also might be relevant. You know what actually is probably not relevant anymore? Torches. Torches are not relevant. And there are some torches stands if I really need them for some reason. So just do something like this for now. And then there is a lot of stuff that I can discard at this point. Okay, now that I know there is nothing that interesting anymore, yeah, I can discard like all of the stuff. Bile. One Battle Ballad. And then we get to do Inspiring Tuning. Okay, so you should be probably stunned. And you should probably be killed. I guess it doesn't really matter in this fight how exactly it goes. Like, unless we have some random fight after that, can't really change anything. Well then, can at least use Absolution. Maybe Inspiring Tune. Hell yeah. Probably should have used it on my Vestal. Yeah, that's kind of a little bit of a mistake. So, what do I get rid of? Bandages, probably. Realistically, I don't really need holy water anymore. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So the idea is I can actually commit all of them to distress facilities, but I kind of want to keep using my Vestal, so her stress levels are kind of relevant. It's not that I have to use her, but yeah. Probably should have like made sure that her stress levels are at 0 before the end of this dungeon. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. No bandages, no medicinal herbs. Yes to stack of crests. Something like this. I still do need my keys, so... Man, that will be a lot of money by the end of it. 2 tapestries and the secret room as well.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Oh. Okay, forgot about this thing. Well, not that it matters much, I suppose. So... I don't remember if there are locked chests, I don't think so. Regardless, I should get rid of those keys. Gold is like, maybe relevant, maybe not. Honestly, food doesn't even do anything, but I can like... take it with me for now. It'll probably be used. No reason to take more stress damage. Crusts? Something like this. And this was a torch stand, I think, right? At the very beginning. Oh, you can actually get a buff. Basically a holy water buff until camp. Okay. That's the last curio then. And I don't really need food anymore, because we are returning after this. Well, that was quite decent in fact, though they will all have to be committed in stress facilities, but... So 15k by default, wow, 50k pretty much from this dungeon. And some trinkets as well. Yeah... This is not good enough when wearing no trinkets. Not good enough, no. So basically useless trait. This is horrible, we'll need to get rid of that. Also kinda horrible. Well, we'll get to all of that. Anything unexpected?
I see something long absent in the sunken faces of passers-by.
No, doesn't seem like it. Okay, well, I'll cut the video there, so... That was successful. I actually was kinda worried about the Siren fight, but it went very smoothly, in fact, so that's good. So for now, thanks for watching, and we'll continue in the next one.